Tonight, from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, it's Week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Into the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. Start the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. We're taking a look at Hall's numbers from a week ago. 22 carries, 97 yards, and a touchdown.
Well, obviously, he didn't have a great deal of time between games, having to turn around on a short week and get ready for Thursday night football. But he said in pregame he was feeling pretty good and felt more recovered from last week's contest than he would have expected. Didn't seem to think this short week was going to affect him much as he chases a big performance here in prime time.
Off of play action, here's Lance. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. This defense for the Patriots, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Lance going to throw. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. Here's the Jets punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Patriots take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They're led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Mac Jones.
And he comes off an incredible performance in the opener. 5 touchdown passes. Now look, you always want to start strong, but I think that's more than anyone, including himself, could have expected.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. And again, it's Chubb. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. The Patriots at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they've gotten a pretty good deal from the schedule makers as well. Home dates in Weeks 1 and 2.
And I would believe that they would need to take advantage of that, partner, because as you can imagine, the road dates will pile up later this season. So this is a great opportunity for them to put some early distance on the rest of the division and create a little bit of a cushion for them for later in the year.
He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing Jones. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. On the move to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
This will be caught inside the 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. So give him the yardage on the completion and also tack on 15 more.
If you get that hand up there, you've got to let go immediately or just not close the hand at all. He didn't, gave it a tug, and that was easy for the officials to see.
Now Jones steps away to his left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Second down and goal. Jones, and caught by Thomas for a New England touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Patriots put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Back on the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. Losers in the season opener on Sunday. They get that quick turnaround 96 hours later. Here we go. They're back at it. And I've got to think, especially early in the year, that's a good thing for these guys, is it not?
It absolutely is, and we've seen it many times demonstrated over the years. Teams have a rough opening game, have to play the Thursday game. That quick turnaround allows them to go ahead and throw the other game out, focus on the new one, and typically they play much better in game 2, so I would agree with you totally on that.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Hall again on 2nd down. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Lance now on first down. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Shotgun now for Lance. He gets it underneath to Hall. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
We often talk about understanding the playbook, understanding progressions, and understanding what the defense is doing. We saw all of that on that play. Great recognition and understood where his running back was going to be. Found a way to have him leak out underneath, hit him with the football, and they picked up the first down.
So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you can have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
Throwing now is Lance. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Lance looks to throw again. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
They're able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 21. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. on 1st and 10. Here's Lance. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Throwing again on 2nd down. Lance. He'll get that one to Carter, complete. And the Jets are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. Again, they'll throw it with Lance. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Hall. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Lance now on 3rd and goal. He dumps this one off here to Hall. And he is out of bounds here. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And I don't think he got in. He didn't. He's stoned at the 1-yard line. They tried to let the fullback pound it in between the tackles, but he stopped up short. And the Patriots get the football back. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he'll take this up to about the 7- or 8-yard line. So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
4 yards on the pickup. It'll be 2nd down. They run it again with Chubb. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. 40 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Looking long for Thomas. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. He'll buy some time right. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. They go play action here on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Jones eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. And that is incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one,
and he'll try and throw here on the fake. Pass complete. Now race for the marker. He's got the 1st down and more than that. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Patriots go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a moment. But first, the NFL season is in full swing. Let's show the good folks what we've got in store for us later this weekend here in Week 2. One of the best of the early games, we'll highlight it there. The Giants in for a stern test at home at MetLife Stadium as they get set to match up with the Buffalo Bills. Good games in the late afternoon as well.
Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now Jones, off the play fake. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And got his man complete. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Jones forced out to his left. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Nice.
Now that Patriots sideline not happy with what just transpired, and they're going to throw out the challenge flag. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of
They'll run with Chubb. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Chubb. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriots score. Nick Chubb, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Well, I'll tell you what, Charles, I know that you don't put a ton of stock into power rankings and things of that nature, but another score here, and 2 weeks into the season, this is maybe the most impressive team in the NFL. Would you agree?
Well, they've certainly sold me as they've sold you, and I agree with you, no question about it. They won easily last week. They're on their way to another lopsided victory here. They're definitely a team to be reckoned with, and they are serving notice to the rest of the league.
So here's the Jets offense now as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. They'll start on the ground. Hall. Oh, he shifts past him. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. On that last run, he's now hit the 6,000-yard mark for rushing yards in his career.
And moves him squarely into the top 100 rushers of all time. In fact, he can boast that he's rushed for over 1,000 yards more than Gale Sayers did in his career. And Gale Sayers was a Hall of Famer in a short career.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 51 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. To throw, it's Lance. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Lance looking to throw it. And to the 46 he goes and no further, so he is well short of the first down marker. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. And they've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Nick Chubb, his second touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle, and it is 28-0. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
A throw to the flat for Carter. And he's got room. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. And Lance now to throw. A quick pass here to Godwin. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on first down is Lance. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see your franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 18. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first. Getting 14 yards on the scramble. Hall on a give up the middle. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 77 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. Sermon will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Here's Lance to throw it. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Jets are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 28-7 ball game. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this is secured by the Patriots. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Now this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And some space here. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Nick Chubb. 39 yards. And the Pats are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll increase their lead to 28. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make...
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown. Garrett Wilson, 53 yards. And the Jets get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this is secured by the Patriots. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. Man, 188 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. They run again on first down, Chubb. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Nick Chubb. That one's a milestone. Touchdown number 150 for his great career. And the Patriots are on their way to a 2-0 start. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets.
Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes. Christian Barmore getting in there to drop him. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Lance. It's a screenplay here for Carter. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Looking to throw again on second down. Lance, he's got room at the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Chris Godwin, 53 yards. And the Jets get a bit closer. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taken at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles. So the final seconds of the fourth quarter.
Yeah, in this one, they've been in control, haven't they? They've earned this victory. No question who the better team was out there in this game. And frankly, the score could have been a lot worse than it was. Give them a lot of credit for how they played in this one. I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. He's got a man complete. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play. So it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for the